What's going on, guys? Now, when fishing for pike in the UK using dead baits, most people will be using 2 semi-barbed treble hooks to attach their baits. Now, whilst this is a tried and tested method, I dislike using 6 hooks on a rig. So in this video, I'll demonstrate my preferred method of tying a barbless circle hook whilst fishing for pike. Wire trace. Crimps. A size 4/0 inline non-offset circle hook, and I'll demonstrate why the hook is non-offset later in the video. A size 8 swivel. A rig pulling tool. Wire cutters. And a crimping tool. Pull off about 20 inches of trace and cut the end, and I'm using the Esox 20-pound soft strand. Alternatively, these ones do the same job. Thread on a crimp and a swivel. Bend wire and push it back through the crimp. Crimp down firmly. Now grab the other end. The knot for the trace is the double surgeon's loop knot. Cut the tag end. Debarb hook using pliers or a Dremel tool. Of course, a real man would use his teeth. Now thread the loop you just created through the hook from the back and pass it over the bend and snuggle it back towards the eye. If you're struggling, then a baiting needle might come in handy. Lastly, I test both ends with the rig pulling tool. Oh, capital job! My first generation of this rig was crimped both ends. A big loop at the hook end allowed it to move freely, and to be fair, I landed plenty of pike using it. However, this one is so much better. The trace coming off the back of the hook pulls the point in much more aggressively. If the trace exits the hook from the front, like a cart rig, it's not nearly as efficient. It will hook fish, but it will bounce out much easier too. Offset hooks increase the hookup rate. Offset points also increase potential fish mortality rates, as the fish has a greater chance of being gut hooked. Hook bait in the wrist of the tail or around the dorsal fin if the pike are up in the water. Now just go out and plop it in the lake.